Right now, as you're watching this, your smart TV, phone, or laptop is probably watching you back. Privacy experts have discovered that the average person is being monitored in at least 23 different ways every single day. Right now, a digital profile may be being made on you that is so detailed it can predict your health conditions, shopping habits, and even how long you'll live. This information is being bought and sold without your knowledge. We are going to take a look at the hidden places you would never imagine where you're being watched. The fifth hidden place on our list is shocking because it is somewhere you go multiple times a week, thinking that you're completely anonymous, but surveillance technology there can track not just your face, but your emotions. Technology even references your movement to detect early signs of cognitive decline. Stay until the end, because I'll reveal which common senior living amenity is secretly collecting data that could affect your insurance rates, housing options, and access to care. From the devices meant to protect you to the everyday spaces you trust the most, the hidden eyes are everywhere. So what if the information being collected reveals far more about your life than you'd ever want to share? By the end of this video, you'll not only discover these 5 shocking places you are being watched, but you'll also learn the crucial steps you can take to reclaim your privacy. The surveillance is becoming so sophisticated, it's often hidden within the very things designed to bring us comfort and security. We'll start with the one place you feel safest. But as you're about to see, it might not be the sanctuary you believe it is. Place 1, your home. Your smart speakers, TVs, cameras, and even your fridge are quietly watching, listening, and learning about you. These devices turn your private sanctuary into a monitored space. What feels like a safe haven is now more like a reality show, except you never agreed to be the star. Every device is a potential camera or microphone, always on, always collecting. Your voice assistant, your thermostat, even your refrigerator, each one is gathering data. They learn your habits, your daily routines, and your personal preferences, meticulously building a detailed digital profile of your life that knows you better than you know yourself. All of these are part of a vast, interconnected network, one you paid for. Every word, every movement, even your morning routine is tracked, stored, and sold. That casual conversation about your back pain, logged. That argument about who finished the ice cream, logged and analyzed for emotional markers. Companies call it a better user experience. In reality, it's a way to create a disturbingly detailed psychological profile. This profile predicts your moods, your vulnerabilities, and your future purchases. A gold mine that can be sold to advertisers, insurers, or anyone willing to pay. Your information is sold to advertisers, sold to insurance companies, sold to anyone with a checkbook. And it's not just the obvious gadgets. Your smart TV uses automatic content recognition, or ACR, to identify and log everything you watch, every movie, every show, every ad, even content from your cable box or gaming console. All that data is sent back to companies, packaged and sold, often without your knowledge or meaningful consent. The convenience you bought comes at a steep price, your privacy. Would you ever have guessed your own home could be the most surveilled place in your life? Place 2, your health and wellness devices. Wearables, health apps, and connected medical devices are collecting intimate details, your heart rate, sleep, stress, and more. Every step, every heartbeat, every restless night is logged and analyzed. This data can be sold, shared, or even used to judge your insurance or job prospects. Companies and data brokers are building detailed health profiles, sometimes without your knowledge. Your most personal information could be in the hands of strangers. Did you know your fitness tracker could be sharing your secrets with strangers? Place 3, senior living facilities. Cameras, sensors, and staff monitoring systems are everywhere, even in places you thought were private. These systems promise safety, but at what cost to your dignity and privacy? We're talking about elderly living facilities, assisted care, and even shared housing, places that are marketed as havens of safety, community, and peace of mind. But increasingly, they are becoming hotbeds of intense, pervasive surveillance, often without the full informed consent of the residents themselves. Families, desperate for reassurance, might sign complex agreements without fully understanding the scope of the data being collected or who has access to it. You move into a senior living community for safety and connection. But behind the friendly staff and cozy lounges, cameras and sensors are quietly recording your every move, even in places you thought were private. Would you trade privacy for peace of mind? It starts with the justification of fall detection. A noble goal, to be sure, but the technology used to achieve it is often far more invasive than you'd think. Some facilities are now installing ambient sensors that can listen for signs of distress. Others are using AI-powered cameras with facial recognition to track residents' movements throughout the facility. Where is Mrs. Gable? Oh, the system says she's been in the library for 45 minutes. It sounds helpful until you realize it means Mrs. Gable is never, ever truly alone. Her every social interaction, her every moment of quiet solitude is logged and analyzed. The system notes who she talks to, for how long, and even analyzes the sentiment of her conversations. Is she happy? Is she lonely? These deeply personal states are turned into data points for an algorithm. There are systems now that use gait analysis, that is, the way you walk, to monitor for cognitive decline or other health issues. Who owns those predictions about you? The facility, the third-party tech company that installed the system. Can it be sold to insurance companies to predict future healthcare costs? The answer, disturbingly, is often yes. Would you trade your privacy for a sense of security in your own community? The line between care and control has never been more blurred. Place 4. Public and semi-public spaces, like stores, parking lots, and transit. Facial recognition, license plate readers, and smart cameras track your every move, purchase, and even your mood. Grocery stores are filled with hidden cameras and sensors, quietly watching as you shop. Parking lots use license plate readers to log your comings and goings. Shopping malls map your path with facial recognition and smart cameras. Even public transit is equipped with surveillance, tracking your movements from the moment you board. You might think you're just another face in the crowd, but these systems are building a detailed record of your daily life. Facial recognition links your identity to your purchases, your routines, and even your mood as you move through these spaces. License plate readers log your car's location, time-stamping your every stop. Smart cameras analyze your behavior, sometimes even guessing your emotions as you shop or commute. Over time, all this data creates a map of your habits, routines, and preferences, often without your knowledge or consent. How anonymous do you really feel when you step outside your door? Place 5. Online infrastructure and data brokers. Every click, purchase, and post leaves a digital fingerprint. Data brokers build detailed profiles that can affect your insurance, housing, and more, often without your knowledge. Your online shadow is pieced together from cookies, tracking pixels, and digital breadcrumbs. These profiles reveal your interests, habits, beliefs, and even vulnerabilities, information that can be sold to advertisers, insurers, and even scammers. The invisible world of online infrastructure is constantly collecting, analyzing, and selling your data, often without your consent. Did you realize your online shadow could shape your real-world future? Those are the 5 shocking places you're secretly watched: your home, health and wellness devices, senior living facilities, public spaces, and the shadowy world of data brokers. Surveillance isn't just in dystopian fiction, it's woven into our everyday lives. Audit your devices, demand transparency, and push for stronger privacy laws. You may be watched, but you don't have to be powerless. Which of these places surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more ways to remain young at heart.